All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is a first alert weather day, and over the last hour or so, downpours and thunderstorms have been firing up across the area. Now, in greater Springfield, we haven't seen too much, but it's a different story for those of us across the hill towns in Franklin County. In fact, at least for a few more minutes, there is a severe thunderstorm warning that's still in effect for parts of Franklin County. This is until 4:15, and there's a flash flood warning in effect for western parts of Franklin County until 5:15, with these storm systems, or these downpours, I should say, dumping a lot of rainfall in a short period of time. Just noticing right here out towards Orange, there's a nasty cell as well. Hasn't necessarily been warned on yet, but you get the picture here. It's going to be an active afternoon and evening. We have a strong thunderstorm as well, making its way out of Chester and pushing its way towards Northampton. So we'll keep an eye on this as well. And it is the amount of rain that these storms can drop in a short period of time, and the fact that they can bring down strong straight line winds that can gust up over 60 miles per hour. So that's the threat. You know, not raining, not everywhere right now, but I think everybody's going to get a good thunderstorm and a downpour, at least north and west of Springfield. But even in Springfield, we can't let our guard down really till about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. Then after that, things will start to settle down. We'll have a lot of leftover clouds, some patchy fog. We're going to stick with the humidity as well, because we're still out ahead of the front tomorrow, which means we're likely going to have another round of showers and downpours tomorrow, probably late morning and as we go into the middle part of the afternoon. Not expecting severe weather tomorrow, but notice now 11, 12 o'clock, we're getting some downpours. We're seeing some, perhaps embedded thunder as well. So let's say between 10 a.m. tomorrow and 4 p.m., that's when the system will have a tendency to move out. The front pushes through and we start to turn less humid late tomorrow and as we go into tomorrow night. And that will set us up for a brighter, nicer Sunday. Temperatures all the way up into the mid-80s today, and it's more humid. So, of course, the front still off to the west, that southerly flow, and we get a little bit of a lift in the atmosphere, and that's what's creating these thunderstorms across the area. Dew points are running in the 60s as well, so certainly warm and humid. You can see the yellow boxes. This is the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for Franklin County. There's actually one in effect for Worcester County as well. That cell is moving to the north and the east, just north of Manchester, too. Albany and in western parts of Franklin County, we have the red boxes indicating flash flood issues as well. So obviously, if you get caught in one of these storms, you don't want to be moving through or driving through flooded out roads. I know it might look like, oh, I can make it, but that's not the case, right? We get a lot of issues when folks try to do that. The cold front is still off to the west, and it's going to take its time moving through. So we got one batch this afternoon and evening. We'll catch a break, and then another batch tomorrow, mid-morning into the mid-afternoon. Then finally, the drier air will start to work in behind this system, and that will set us up for a nice Sunday. All right, tomorrow, the Run for Rice's 5K, 9 o'clock in Wilbraham tomorrow morning. We might catch a break where it's just cloudy, temperatures in the 60s with a muggy feel. Hope to see folks there. And of course, a little bit later is the Pride Parade. I think there's probably a better chance of downpours during this event. Unfortunately, Western Mass News will have a contingent either way, rain or shine. But Sunday looks better, and now it looks like we may have a few showers on Monday. Not a bad day, and maybe some late day showers and storms on Tuesday. Of course, we'll have more weather. Keep me posted in just a few minutes. Amanda and Chris, back to you.